Final, powered by your Southern California Ford dealers.
We're just talking, wondering how my boy Corey Seager's doing, Steve.
You know, it's unbelievable. You just sort of picked him out of a lineup and then he became a superstar.
I know.
You have that kind of power, Court, no question. You know, it's as if Dodger boss Andrew Friedman is running a shell game. Hide Clayton Kershaw's injury by shuffling 19-year-old sensation Julio Urias into the rotation and then send the rookie lefty back to the minors again. Well, that happened earlier today. Meanwhile, after last night's marathon 5-hour game and loss to the Cardinals, it was back to work for the Blue, sending Kenta Maeda to the mound. And another summer sauna today in St. Louis. Woof. Dodgers getting busy, breaking a sweat in the third. That's Maeda, the pitcher, dropping a perfect bunt. Andrew Toll scores on the squeeze play, and it's 1-0. A couple batters later, Justin Turner doubles into the gap off starter Mike Leake. Maeda and your guy, Corey Seager, score. Dodgers jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Maeda also got help on D, courtesy of Turner. He's been the star of this team during Kershaw's absence. Tremendous play to get the out. In the sixth, Agon, he'll go yard. 429-foot bomb, his 8th of the year. Also, Howie Kendrick's hitting streak grows to 15 games. Maeda goes 5+ to win his 9th as the Dodgers square the series 7-2.
That is hit out the left field and hit well. In this ballpark, that's a home run into the Crawford boxes. And that is hammered out to deep left again. This one, a no-doubter.
Angels in Houston, and Evan Gattis takes Jared Weaver deep twice, including this shot in the fourth. That made it 5-0 Astros and made Weaver hit the showers just after 4 innings. He was tagged for 6 runs on 7 hits. His record now 8-8. Stros hit 3 bombs in their homer-friendly stadium, 7-2 the final. The Angels have now lost 10 straight to Houston. Strange day in Chicago. The White Sox sent their ace, Chris Sale, home before their game against the Tigers for an undisclosed clubhouse incident. But it's being reported that Sale not only refused to wear their 1976 throwback Chicago jersey, but he cut it up in pieces, as well as all of his teammates' jerseys, so no one could wear them. He claimed they were uncomfortable. We're thinking he's uncomfortable with all the trade talk surrounding him.
California Chrome, Dortmund head for the wire in an absolute thriller. California Chrome's class has pulled him through.
At Del Mar today, California Chrome returns to California and does so in winning fashion. Outduels Dortmund down the stretch to win the San Diego Handicap. It was Chrome's first start since winning the $10 million World Cup in Dubai in March. The 5-year-old was the horse of the year in 2014 when he won both the Kentucky Derby and Preakness Stakes. California Chrome has now won 13 races, earning $12.75 million. Well, Holly Holm's star is falling as quickly as it shot to the sky, defeating Ronda Rousey last November. In Chicago tonight, Valentina Shevchenko, whatever, was in the white top, upset Holm and wasn't close. Shevchenko, there we go, won by unanimous decision. Holm has now suffered a pair of losses after stunning Rousey, the former superwoman of the Octagon. All right, up next, Jeff Gordon is back behind the wheel, and 8 months after his retirement, he qualifies for tomorrow's big race at the Brickyard. And move over Henrik Stenson and your 51-foot putt at last week's British Open. A German golfer sinks the longest putt on the tour so far this year, and it's coming up next. At the Brickyard, look who's back in a different type of racing. It's Jeff Gordon, who hasn't raced in 8 months, but he comes out of retirement subbing for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Gordon clocks 181 miles per hour, qualifies 21st for tomorrow's Brickyard 400. Kyle Busch won the pole and a whole lot more. See, Busch capped a phenomenal day at the Indy Motor Speedway. Besides winning the pole for the Brickyard 400, he also outsprinted Kevin Harvick on a 2-lap dash in overtime to win the 250-mile Xfinity Series race. By the way, Busch led 62 of 63 laps in the race. It's the 7th time he has taken the checker flag in 11 starts this season. On the pitch in Portland, Galaxy taking on the Timbers, 7th minute. Giovanni Dos Santos going to find Robbie Keane in the penalty area. Keane with the easy finish, 1-0 Galaxy. Just 4 minutes later, Dave Romney over the top to Emmanuel Boateng. He gets around the corner. Jossie Zardes knocks it in for the 2-goal lead. Galaxy win it 2-1. It's their 4th win in a row. Now check this out. 3rd round at the Canadian Open. It's the longest putt of pro golf this season. Germany's Alex Cheka from what seems like Edmonton, Ontario. Okay, not quite, but 84 feet. Cheka is 2 shots behind your leader, Brandt Snedeker, 1 shot behind U.S. Open champ Dustin Johnson. And from down under, you think Steph Curry can score from deep? Well, how about this? Juventus defenseman Carlos Blanco from 50 yards away. Goal! The Melbourne goalie gets caught a little too far from home and looks like the goal, but Melbourne comes back to win the match in penalty kicks. Still, an amazing goal right there.